Hey everyone, it is Fish and J, Dirty, you know, the gaming Fish and J, whatever you want to call me. Hell, you can call me Fishy Boy, Fishy Sticks, or just the bitch, really. No, I'm kidding, of course. Please don't call me that. Anyway, it has been a long time no see. And the last time I uploaded a video, it was like 5 years ago. And it really wasn't a very good video. It was just a video of me doing Batman Arkham Knight uh, challenge, which, you know, how that goes. But anyway, we are currently watching some gameplay, the gameplay stylings of me uh, playing through Overwatch. Overwatch 2, which is literally just Overwatch, but worse. It's kind of crazy how that happens. Anyway, I basically wanted to record a video and do a new video, you know? Come in and say that I do plan on making new videos and having more highlight reels and stuff because I think I've realized that I do like doing these videos. I do like, you know, putting out these like things because they are historic. A lot of the videos that I've just watched on my YouTube channel, a lot of them are old videos that I've lost access to. They're only on there, and it's basically lost media, except for the fact that it's on YouTube. So I kind of want to do something similar and allow more stuff to go on YouTube, so that way I don't lose it. The fact of the matter is that I'd be okay with literally no one watching it. If someone did watch it, well, that's really awesome. But you know, it's absolutely not required. But yeah, that's the big thing. But I do want to mention a few other things. This is a pretty long video. Um, but basically, where have I been? Sitting in my house. Handling the animals, and just keeping an eye on things, making sure everything was running perfectly fine and all that. I've been doing some soul searching as well, trying to figure out who I am as a person. And I know that some people don't want to get political. That's understandable. I can't believe I figured out that this is where Default was going. It's crazy. But basically, the main thing is that I've done some soul searching. I found out who I am as a person, really dug deep in there, and I realized that I used to be kind of a negative individual, and now I feel like I'm way less of a negative individual, and I feel like I'm doing a lot better as such. That being said, I think everyone's gonna have bad days, and last time I uploaded, I was doing pretty good, but recently, I feel like I've kind of hit a low point in some regards, but in other regards, I feel like I'm doing really well. I know that doesn't really make too much sense, but the idea is that I feel, personally speaking, that I have what's the word for it? I have basically gotten to a place where I feel good and happy with myself overall, but there are days where I feel very upset, and some of that is contributed to the fact that I have lost some friends. Now, I'm not like in the same way, well, messy, not in the same way that I lost, like, they passed away or anything, but just because like time has happened and I have lost contact with some of them, and some of them have shown true colors, but that's how it is. That being said, I do want to also take this time to mention that if these individuals somehow ever saw this, I want to say two things. One, I am sorry for anything that happened between us. Maybe we had an outburst and some things were said that were hurt. And I do want to apologize because I should have had a better, cooler head around it, but we all learn from our mistakes. But the second thing I want to mention is that I feel like in some aspects you would have done the same in my shoes. And needless to say, I feel like my response isn't too crazy. While I do feel upset in the way that I may have acted to certain individuals, I won't name them, but if they saw it, they know who I'm referring to. That if the roles were reversed, they'd probably be in the same kind of boat I was in and do the exact same thing that I did. So, yes, that's one of the big things I wanted to get out of the way. Another thing I want to get out of the way, like I said, I'm going to be doing more stuff. I'm going to be uploading more videos. Now, that being said, they are probably just going to be way less edited than the ones I used to do, which I think is probably better because, honestly, thinking back on it, those were cringe. But, you know, it's fine, it's fine. It'll probably just be me and my friends goofing around. There won't be anything like, you know, your top 10 epic fails, you know, like what I used to do. It'll be much more like streamlined and be mostly about my friends and I goofing around and playing the video games. That being said, there's another thing I want to go ahead and mention. My accounts, right? I have YouTube, which you're already on, which you're seeing this on. It's been updated. I got a PlayStation account, FishNJ1313. Yep. Go ahead. Love to have you there. I have an Instagram account, and it is fishy_sticks115. If you want to check me out on there, message me and all that. And of course, my Steam. I also have a Steam. My Steam is FishNJ1375. And if you somehow hearing this and you want to hang out or something along those lines, please contact me on one of those. Aside from that, I guess I can go ahead and give you some other things. There will be days I probably will not be on. And those Monday, Friday, those are the 2 days I typically kind of just take to myself and do whatever I want to do just by myself. So, that being said, if you don't hear from me on one of those days, that's probably why. That being said, I'm really getting to the end of what I want to talk about. I'll leave you to the rest of it. But before I go, I do want to say, if you are watching this, thank you. I do appreciate anyone watching this at all. And I do hope you enjoy, and I hope that whenever I do come out with more videos, that people will enjoy them. I also guess when I bring this up real quick, I do not plan on making my videos for money. I know some people are trying to be like, oh, YouTube's a job. I do not want that. If anything, YouTube is more just like a hobby, just to try to get better at it and just see what I can do with it. Maybe make some new connections, you know. So that being said, I've said way too many times in this, but please enjoy the rest of this comp match, and a huge thanks to all my friends who were not in this match, but definitely gave me a little bit more confidence in my style of playing, except for here. This sucked. I was, yeah, that was bad. And there's another one later that also is terrible positioning. But yeah, you get the idea. Anyway, have a good night, or good day, or whatever time it is. And I will catch you on the flip side, as the kiddies would say. I don't think kiddies say that. I'm just saying random bullshit now.